Yep, get rid of all them there homeless people. Make sure they ain't got nowhere to go. Make sure they ain't got nowhere to stay. You know what I mean? Got a problem with the homeless people? Cut down the woods. Number 26 with the city of Dalton. City government. How y'all doing? Taking care of that homeless problem. Getting rid of them there homeless people. Cut down some more of them there trees. Looks like that thing bit off more than it could chew. Yep, this is how you evict homeless people in Dalton, Georgia. Fred Hinkle. Get rid of the environment they were staying in. Cut down all the trees. That way they can't hide. Now, my internet keeps wanting to cut in and out. Because then my siblings wouldn't let me live on bar property. You know what I mean, Vern? The key word there being I co-own it with my siblings. I don't own it outright. You answered your own question when you said them there siblings. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, if I had Donald Trump money or Joe Biden money or any of them there Democrats or Republican money, them there homeless people would have a place to stay. See them big old grins, they think it's funny getting rid of a place for the homeless people to have a place to lay their heads. It's because our government does not give a damn about homeless people. Especially the big old dude in that dark yellow shirt with them overalls. You think he could pass a health requirement to get that there job? That is our friend Rusty, who lives down the road here. Now, he lives right there close to where that code enforcement officer Hollis had the sidewalk blocked. He comes right through there. Now, if Rusty had been coming down through there, he wouldn't have been able to get down the sidewalk because old code enforcement had the road blocked. Had the sidewalk blocked, rather. You know, forcing Rusty to have to go out in the road. Trains and better things. How about you let some of them there homeless people live where you live at, brother? It's easy to talk it, but can you walk it? You know what I mean, Vern? Just a shame. It's a shame, if you ask me, the way the homeless people get treated. You know, it ain't like they got a mansion to go live in. It ain't like they got family they can turn to give them a place to stay. And it damn sure ain't like our government is going to help them in any way, shape, or form. Now, the Georgia legislature passed a new bill that went into law the 1st of July to where they added 30-something misdemeanor charges that you have to have a cash bail to get out of jail. Now, every bit of them there Class B misdemeanors affect the homeless and the poorest of the poor the most. Now, our Georgia legislature, who are Republicans, did that to keep homeless people off the street when they are arrested, so they know they do not have cash for a bail, so they can keep them locked up to keep them in voluntary servitude and involuntary servitude, cleaning up them there jails, putting them on probation and community service. That is government for you. This here is government progress. This is how they take care of the homeless. They evict them off of city property, come out here cutting down all them beautiful trees that provide oxygen, even though they never use this property for anything except they planted all them damn trees there. They let them get up 12, 15 feet high, and then because of the homeless people staying out in the woods, they come along and cut them all down. This is how you control the homeless population. Zachary Moser, this is my job, exposing exactly what goes on. If you don't like it, the door opens up the same way going out as it did coming in. This is my job. I have my own media outlet, which is EagleNick. Oh, this, you know what I mean, Vern. Check out my YouTube channel and you will learn. And I wonder if these are Dalton Utilities vehicles over here as well. I think this is one Whitfield, which is part of the Dalton or Whitfield County Public Schools. Yeah, that's one Whitfield right here. They are part of the Whitfield County school system. This used to be the old Whitfield County School Superintendent's office till they built a new one somewhere. You see that truck says one Whitfield. So these are Whitfield County public servants who work for Whitfield County. You see they took the flag down. It was good they finally took that flag down. That flag was tattered and worn and looked like purity crap. It must have been the same flag they flew the whole time that they was located here. It was a disgrace to see the American flag looking the way they had it looking. It is about time they tore it down. Hopefully they burnt that flag like they were supposed to. Now this used to be the voting precinct for 4A. You notice all this is right here in this area. This is where Aaron Brockovich, now there was a movie made about Aaron Brockovich by Miss Julie, what's her name, that woman, I forget her name, Julia Roberts, who played Aaron Brockovich. But they was down here checking out this here water. Now, Miss Erin Brockovich was there too. She's actually on that live stream. I did not talk to any of them. The only ones I talked to was News Channel 12. That is a one Whitfield as well. You know, they've been called on multiple times to consolidate the Whitfield County and the Dalton public school system. Yeah, they do not want to consolidate it because there is too much tax money involved. They do not want to do nothing to help out the taxpayers to make it easier on the taxpayers. Who knows, they might find Bigfoot back there. This is how you take care of the homeless people in Dalton, Georgia. You destroy the environment of where they were sleeping. You take away the place that they were staying. Well, this is the City of Dalton vehicle too. Notice the tag on the front. Government, GV. That is city government as well. Now that is Dalton Public Works. They're probably community service workers who our government has out here doing this shit. That is the involuntary servitude I was talking about. They put people on probation and community service, and then they have them out here doing stuff like this. Now, not all of these people are community service. There are a bunch of them making real good money out here doing this. You can tell the difference in the ones who are community service and the ones who are public servants. You know what I mean, Vern? I can spot the difference easy. How about you? Good morning, Patrick Hunt, Money 420, Alan Davis, Michael Kunkel, the Truth Spitter, William L. Ha ha. Soul Mans, Trains and Better Things. NZ, good morning to you again. This is how they deal with the homeless people in Dalton, Georgia. Cut down their environment. All the beautiful, beautiful trees that just got wasted and that are still being wasted. Got that thing up there just mowing down all them trees, chopping them up, killing all them there beautiful, beautiful trees. All to keep them there homeless people out of them there woods. Find you a new ditch to sleep in. Go live under that there bridge. Our government does not care about you or where you stay. They drive around in these big old Super Duty Fords. Brand new vehicles, big old Power Stroke, big old nice vehicles that they spend taxpayer money on to buy these type of vehicles for them to ride around in. Michelin tires, Mountain View Ford Lincoln. This is the type of vehicles our government drives. Yet they will not spend money to help the homeless. Get our homeless people out of them woods. We don't want no homeless people around here. Shame on them homeless people thinking they can live on city property. Shame on them homeless people. City government can't allow homeless people to live out there in them there woods. You know what I mean, Vern? It's a blight on the city. Makes the city look bad. We can't have that. Good morning, Jack Walls. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you so much for that there $1 super. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. Kick them homeless people out of the woods. Beat them with them tree limbs. Take one of them tree limbs right there and beat them homeless people to death with them. Tell them, say, don't be coming in my woods. I work for the city government. See that big old smile? He thinks it's funny. City government can't have homeless people living out here on city property. There was an old pair of Nikes. They'll probably run over one of them homeless people. They get in front of that there thing. They might have used that thing to chop them up. You know what I mean, Vern? Look at the bottom of that monster. That's how they gonna get rid of the homeless. They got a way to cure the homeless problem. Get them to lay down in front of that there machine, they said. They'll take care of them. Called fertilizer. That is how they make fertilizer, human fertilizer right there. That old gray-haired dude in that orange shirt, he thinks it's funny. I think he's the one that drives that little Dalton Public Works bus that takes them their community service workers out here to do their community service. He likes being a man in charge. He said, I'm the boss around here. You know what I mean, Vern? When I say jump, they say how high. Slang up that dust. Cover up them homeless bodies. Make sure you hide them. Here comes one of them there. One Whitfield trucks. This is Whitfield County Schools. One Whitfield. Whitfield County Schools. 5037. This is how they treat homeless people. That is how they treat poor people who is on probation over there. I think that little Mexican's flipping me off. If he is, I'll flip him back. It ain't my fault you're on probation, brother. Don't blame me they got you out here taking away a homeless person's place to stay. I didn't put you on probation. I wasn't your judge. I had to go in front of my own judge come Monday. I actually had to go pick that there jury. That is not how EagleNick audits feels about the homeless, but that is how our governments feel. That is how our governments feel about not just the homeless, but the poor people. All I do is expose what's going on. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. This is the city of Dalton's property. This is how they handle homelessness in Dalton, Georgia. Throw the homeless people out, cut down all them there trees so they ain't got nothing to hide behind. Just destroyed all them beautiful, beautiful trees out through here. Still destroying them. Look at that beautiful tree going down. I can feel less oxygen in the air right now. Destroying all that there oxygen producing trees. I can see a Dalton Utilities up there now. But I guess we're going to go ahead and end this here live stream. And we're going to head on back toward the Eagle's Nest. They was one of them little Hispanic gentlemen out there doing that community service who looked like he might have been flipping old EagleNick out his off, but he was wearing a black glove, so I could not tell if he was or not. I would have been happy to return that there gesture if I'd have seen for sure he was, though. Get another look at this real fine Ford Super Duty right here our government's driving. Look how nice, boy. Don't you wish your vehicle was that nice and it was paid for by taxpayer dollars? You know what I mean, Vern? Don't you wish them there taxpayers paid for your big old fancy rides? Why do you think so many of them gets a job in the government? If you got a problem with the homeless, bring out a bunch of equipment and just eradicate it. You know what I mean, Vern? City of Dalton knows how to take care of the homeless problem. Dalton Utilities. The city of Dalton, they drive them big old fancy vehicles down here. Cut down all them there trees that provided shelter, that kept them cool in the summer and warm in the winter, to make sure they don't have nowhere to go. Go stay under that there bridge. Go stay down by the railroad tracks. Or go somewhere where they can see you out and they can put you in jail, and then you won't be able to get out on bond because of that crooked ass Georgia legislature. Now, Casey Carpenter, our state representative, thinks that EagleNick Audis is not smart enough to know that he was all for all them misdemeanor charges being added to have a cash bond even though he did not write that bill, I guarantee he voted for that bill because it directly affected Casey Carpenter, because EagleNick audits had been calling out the crookedness and the corruption that went into building the Carpentry Hotel in downtown Dalton, Georgia, which was partially funded by the city of Dalton, which Mr. Casey Carpenter is 1/3 owner in that Carpentry Hotel. Now that is called corruption. That is getting something while they are performing their duties. That is official misconduct to receive anything while you are performing your duty. But we're getting ready to head on out. They about got all the trash piled up out here. They done threw out all the homeless people, done kicked them to the curb somewhere. They might have took them to jail. You never know, because, you know, they can't get out on bond. They make sure you have to have a cash bond to get out of jail if you are poor or you are homeless. They want to make sure you have to have a cash bond to get out of jail. See if you can whistle Dixie. Big old fat dude over there whistling. Oh boy, you sound good. You need to get you a TV show. Over there whistling, look like Boss Hogg. Where's that white suit at? Just a good old boys. Never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw. Been in trouble with the law since the day they were born. Straighten the curves. Flatten the hills. Someday the mountain might get them, but the law never will. Look at this jackass. Hey, that's how you like it, ain't it, buddy? Is that how you like it? Hey, we're live, dumbass. Everybody get a look at this big fool. Do it again. You damn heart pumps Kool-Aid if you don't do it again, big boy. That's what I thought. I guess they don't know the difference between we're live and recorded. This ain't Memorex. He's over there stroking that rake like he is stroking on something else. You know what I mean, Vern? Now he went off over there hiding somewhere. But we're getting ready to head out. He thought he was a big old joker. He ain't nowhere near as big as that dude with the overalls there. But if you got a problem with the homeless population, just get in touch with the city of Dalton. They'll come out there and throw them into jail, get all their stuff, and give them hell. You know what I mean, Vern? We ain't got no room around here for no poor people or no homeless. We got to save all our money to buy them big, fancy Super Duties. The ones with their flatbeds pulled behind them, and the ones for them to ride around looking good. Just riding around eating chicken. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, you all have a very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. There goes some of my crow buddies right there. Told me they was all down here. Yeah, let me know when they pull up. Let them be on the way. I don't give a rat's ass. They said that there's a city pig close by, but let them come on down. We got plenty of time for them. But we're going to get ready to end this live stream before we see them there homeless people being violated anymore. Y'all take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Pray you never become homeless. If you do, I hope you live in a better place in Dalton, Georgia, because you know what is coming. You know what's going to happen. EagleNick. Oh, this. I am EagleNick. And I'm out.